Christians, and my friend Connor Roberts here, your statement is, or your question to me is, how can a God be a God of love if he damns people for doing what he created them to do? That's always a very good question, but it's also a very bad question in this sense. God can do with his creation whatever he so wills to do. Also, the love of God has been, now, listen, Christians, you guys have to hang with me on this one, because this is not something that everyone is going to be accustomed to hearing. God's love is a very misunderstood love. God loves his own people. There are two types of people on this earth, and there have always ever been two types of people: Satan's seed and the seed of Christ. There are two. That's it. Satan's seed do not belong to Christ. These are they of which Christ says, "Depart from me, you workers of iniquity, because I never knew you." We mistake God's love and think that it is this sloppy, indiscriminate love that goes everywhere and misses his mark, and those whom God loves goes to hell. That is not true. There is not one single person that God loves who will not be saved. Everyone whom God loves shall be saved. Now, this verse up here, the Lord makes it very clear. He has mercy on whom he chooses to have mercy on. He has compassion on whom he so chooses to display his compassion. And he will harden all those whom he so chooses to harden. And yet those men who are hardened in their sin are responsible for their sin. God hardened what was there. He didn't create the hardness of heart for them. He simply hardened what was there. They were unwilling to turn, so the Lord chose to harden them in their sins and to destroy them. God's love has nothing to do with the kind of love that you attach to man. God's love is very different than man's love. Very different. And his love absolutely never fails. We see this in 1 Corinthians 13. His love does not fail, which means anyone who God loves shall be saved. God does whatever he wants because he's God. And this is what is wrong with Americans thinking about God.